Hello students, in last class we have discussed about concentration of solution and solve two problems related to concentration of solution. Today we will solve some more problems related to concentration. Okay? Our first problem is calculate the molarity of a solution having 1 gram of sodium hydroxide in 250 ml solution of water. Okay, in this problem we have to calculate the molarity of a solution, and we already know molarity equal to number of moles of solute divided by volume of solution in liter. Okay, in this problem the numbers of moles is not directly given. Okay, so therefore to determine the numbers of moles we must need given mass of solute and molar mass of solute, given mass of solute and molar mass of solute, because numbers of moles equal to given mass of solute divided by molar mass of solute into 1 divided by volume of solution in liter. Volume of solution in liter. Okay, this formula was also given in last class. Now we have to identify the given data. Now given mass of solute is 1 gram. Okay, molar mass of solute that is sodium hydroxide. Here sodium hydroxide is solute and water is solvent. Molar mass of solute sodium hydroxide equal to atomic mass of sodium is 23 plus atomic mass of oxygen is 16 plus atomic mass of hydrogen, that is 1. We are considering molar mass, therefore the unit is gram per mole. If you add them, then the result will be 40 gram per mole. Okay, next, volume of solution in liter. The volume of solution is given as 250 ml, so we have to convert 250 ml into liter. Volume of solution, that is 250 ml, equal to 0.25 liter. Okay, now we will put this given data in this formula, and then we can easily determine the molarity of the solution. Okay, therefore molarity equal to given mass of solute, that is 1 gram, divided by molar mass of solute, that is 40 gram per mole. Okay, into 1 divided by volume of solution in liter, that is 0.25 liter. Okay, gram will be cancelled out. Okay, after that 1 divided by 40 into 0.25, mole inverse will be mole and liter will be liter inverse. If you multiply, then you will get 1 divided by 10.0 mole per liter, and now the answer will be 1 divided by 10 equal to 0.1 mole per liter or 0.1 molar. So in this problem, at first we have to know the relation or we have to know the formula to determine the molarity of a solution. After that, we have identified the given data from the question, and then we put them in the formula and we determine the molarity of this solution. Okay, very easy problem, and this type of questions are asked in exam. In the previous problem we have learned how to determine molarity of a solution, and now in this problem we will learn how to determine the molality of a solution. Okay, and the problem is 2.5 gram of ethanoic acid is dissolved in 75 gram of benzene. Calculate the molality of the solution. Okay, so the given data are mass of solute, that is ethanoic acid, equal to 2.5 gram. Okay, again mass of solvent, that is benzene, 75 gram. These are the given datas. Now we know molality of a solution equal to numbers of moles of solute divided by mass of solvent in kg. But in this case, the numbers of moles is not directly given, so therefore we will apply the next formula, that is molality equal to given mass of solute divided by molar mass of solute into 1 divided by mass of solvent in kg. That is, the mass of solvent must be in kg, not in gram. Therefore, this one will be equal to 0.75 kg. Okay, equal to given mass of solute, that is 2.5 gram divided by molar mass of solute, that means molar mass of ethanoic acid. So there are 2 carbon atoms, so therefore atomic mass of carbon is 12, so 12 into 2 plus there are 2 oxygen atoms, atomic mass of oxygen is 16 into 2 plus there are 4 hydrogen, so therefore 1 into 4, because atomic mass of hydrogen is 1. Here molar mass, therefore the unit is gram per mole, into 1 divided by mass of solvent in kg, and the mass of solvent in kg is 0.75 kg. Gram will be cancelled. Okay, equal to 2.5 divided by, if you calculate then you will get 60. Okay, into 1 divided by 0.75. We are determining molality of a solution, so therefore the unit will be mole per kg, and the answer is, you can determine yourself and you will get the answer that 0.556 molal. I already told in previous classes that small m represent molality of a solution and it is called molal. Okay, so in this problem we have learned to determine molality of a solution. Okay, very easy problem, and these are very important problems. Our next question is very much interesting, and the question is, what is the advantage of molality as unit of concentration over molarity? So that means molality has some advantage over molarity, and what is that advantage? Okay, we know that molality equal to number of moles of solute divided by mass of solvent in kg. Again, we also know that molarity equal to number of moles of solute divided by volume of solution in liter. Okay, in this case mass of solvent is considered, and in case of molarity volume of solution is considered. And we all know that when temperature changes, then the volume also changes. Okay, so that means when temperature changes, then molarity of a solution will change, but mass of a substance or mass of the solvent will always remain fixed. So therefore with temperature molality will not change. Okay, therefore we can say that molarity of a substance or molarity of a solution will change with temperature, but molality of a solution will not change with temperature. It will always remain fixed. That is the main advantage of molality over molarity as unit of concentration. Okay, so in this class we have learned about how to determine molarity of a solution. After that, molality of a solution. Again we have learned the advantage of molality over molarity as unit of concentration. So in our next class we will learn about solubility of a solution. Okay.